driving home. Today I went on a shopping spree. I went and I bought some swimming suits so that I will be able to swim, to train. And I also bought swimming cap and swimming goggles. And as I was picking up swimming goggles, I noticed that there is a sign that you can only try on the goggles that are on the doll and you're not allowed to take them out of their packages. And I started putting the glasses on the mannequins and fixing the shelves to make them look nice. And one lady came and asked me if I worked here or if I'm just a buyer. And I was like, how dare you, bitch? How dare you assume that? How did you assume? Like, I'm just the same as you. Why did you pick me up? That I must be a seller, not a buyer. Do you know? And then I was continuing my work, and I was like, I am a customer, as you. We are all the same. I am the customer. And she was like, oh, because I didn't know, you must have taken your clothes off because you were hot. And I was like, yeah, sure. If that's what makes me a customer, not an employee, sure. I was hot and I took my clothes off. She was probably referring to my red coat that I had. But the shop I was in, people usually wear blue stuff, so I don't know where she picked that I am a worker there just because I was working there. I just like to do the work that I'm not like asked for. I like this little inny patini OCD cleaning up stuff, making it look pretty, and I liked putting the glasses on the mannequins. So as I was saying, I was trying on the swimming goggles, and some of the goggles were really, really good. They had this great suction going on that I could feel like my whole eyeball was getting sucked out of my eye pocket. And I was like, oh, this is perfect. Some of the goggles were way too big for my head, and they were pressing on my bone, on my eye bone. And I was like, nope, I cannot be wearing this. I can handle it. I will be in pain and I will not enjoy it. So let's pick up the eye goggles that will fit me for my eye shape, for my skull shape. And I picked a small goggles with a very nice plastic on them. They were like, I didn't like the see-through glasses. I wanted them to be like shiny, to reflect, and I got just that. They look so cool. They don't look cool on me though, but they look cool by themselves, which is alright, which is okay. And then I went to I bought 3 different swimming suits. One are like with no padding, and there is not a lot of fabric in the S area, so you get trunks up your ass, which I do not prefer. But I will be having this swimsuit to go on a river with my friends or in a spa. They are a bit nicer and a bit more sexier, if that's the right word. And the other 2 are just like very comfortable, very discreet. The pants area on the swimsuits is like a pants area, and you look fully dressed on. There is no possibility of someone seeing your patuha while you are swimming, so I love it. I don't know where these trunks were when I was a child, sorry, but I always felt uncomfortable in a swimsuit as a child because there is very little fabric down there and they are always up your ass. But these two are very discreet, very modern, so I took them both. Then I also spoiled myself to the two, not one, but two, swimming, no, how do you say? Oh, I don't know the word. The stuff you put, towels, not one but two. The first one I picked was such a nice color, but the material is like a few washing and it will be destroyed. It will become very rigid and not soft very soon. I knew that as soon as I picked the towel up. I knew that this one has only like one washing machine in her, and then she will be like very, very not soft. What is the opposite of soft? Rough. But still the color called me. It's like happy towel. It's like it called me like, yes, pick me. I will make you happy to go to the swimming pool. You will be like, oh, hooray, I can use my beautiful towel to go to the swimming pool. So I didn't take one, I had to take the second one. I was looking at some nicer towels that were not like soft, but they are very thin, and the company is claiming that they get dried really fast, that they are antibacterial, because the towels we usually have has a lot of like little spaces where bacteria can live, and then you put that on your body and it's not very hygienic. So they invented these towels that are supposed to be very quick drying and very hygienic, but the size is what bothered me. It was like extra large. I don't need extra large, do I? I don't know how big that is, because none of the towels you were able to pick it up and look at. They were all just like in this big pile in themselves, twisted in themselves. So I took two beautiful towels, and yeah, that was the end of this shop. Then I went to just browse. I went and I will just tell you what I bought. I bought trousers for like gym. I was planning on using them for the animal flow gym, but the trousers are not very flexible. They are like this unflexible material, but they are very nice. So I will use them to go to exercise with my grandma. For that, they will be perfect. They look very clean, very neat. I will look very clean and very neat, and that's what I want. I also bought one bra to have it with my boyfriends. Wap wap. I bought some socks. I bought some panties, and I will share them with, or maybe I will just give them whole to my friend as a joke, for as a gift for Christmas, because she's always like, all my pants are like how do you say, they have holes in it. And we have this joke that we really want pants. That as a child, this was the worst gift that you could get. But now as an adult, pants and socks is like the best gift you can get or give. Then I bought some trousers, really nice, really like green and soft and warm, and they fit my body so nicely. And then I remembered my t-shirt that I saw yesterday. It was green, long sleeved, textured, and it had a Bambi on front, embroidered Bambi. And I was like, so wow. When I saw the t-shirt, I loved it from the first seeing it. It was so lovely, it was so cute, so me. But I was bothered because it was very short. It like didn't even cover my belly button. And I didn't like that. I was like, I'm gonna be cold. And the trousers I tried this t-shirt on were also very nice, very suited my body very, very well. But they were like low jeans, so there was a lot of space between the t-shirt and the trousers. It looked very nice, like, don't get me wrong, it looked very nice, but I just couldn't deal with that gap. I just couldn't. And today when I found these green trousers, they were a bit higher waist, they were up, they covered my belly button, and I was like, oh, maybe this can work. If only I had taken the t-shirt, because I was in two different stores, and the store that had a t-shirt was like in the other part of the city. But I was like, I can go back. For you, I can go back and I will buy you this t-shirt. If you really like it that much, then I will drive back again and we will buy this t-shirt for you. And I drove myself back and I bought myself a t-shirt. Thank you for listening this far. Bye.